Hey.
Paul. What's going on, folks? Happy Thursday. I know it feels a little weird. Feels like we're like out of sorts doing our watch along on Thursday. But yep, some family stuff came up, so we moved it to tonight, and it seems like everybody and their grandmother's doing a fucking stream. Like, we don't usually stream on Thursday night, so everybody's probably doing their usual thing, because I kept getting all these notifications from a lot of YouTubers I follow, and they're all doing streams. So
we don't. Pat, I appreciate it. It was on me. Yes.
No, I have no problem. Hey, I'll move anything. You know me. I'm easy. I put out. I'm easy.
I froze my ass off the other night. So it's okay.
So I'm good to go. And so, but you know what? For those that tuned in on Tuesday, we had a great time. On Monday, rather, with Leanna, and who's in the chat, and we did a little stream for her birthday. We watched The Heavenly Kid, which was awesome, because I hadn't seen that movie in probably 30 some odd years. So it was a lot of fun.
Wow. Yeah, that must have been fun. I do have to watch it, because I really don't think I've seen it. Like, shockingly, there's a movie my wife has seen I haven't seen, and that was it.
Yeah, so you posted it. That's a rare occasion. Yeah, same thing with my wife. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of Disney shit my wife's seen. I'm not a Disney guy. Never was. Never gave a shit about any of the Disney movies. So she's got me there. So, and she can keep them, because that just doesn't interest me.
It's funny when my district manager, one of my district managers at Blockbuster, was having kids when I was at Blockbuster during college, and his kids were very young, and they were newly born, and they're getting older, toddlers, and he's like, I can't wait till this Disney shit's over. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I didn't have it that, but my kids were not Disney kids. We tried. They watched some Disney stuff, but they didn't really care. For my daughter, you think like little print, she wanted to be a princess or whatever. She wasn't too princessy. Didn't give a shit about any of that stuff. They never really said, "Oh, I want to go to Disney." They didn't really give a shit. So
no, she's playing that card now when she's away at college, right?
No, now she just costs me money on a daily basis. I mean, like I said, she fleeced me the other day for a new phone. So yeah. I love starting at the. Yeah, she's just, daughters were sent here to kill their fathers. I am convinced of it.
It's starting to happen. You're right. Yeah. It is.
Yeah, and Brett's just.
You got some good people in the chat.
He's starting. It's starting for Brett, so he's. I'm like, here you go. It's starting. Let's see who's in chat tonight. Who's
You're hunting, ain't you?
Yeah. Yep, exactly. Cody, there's our good buddy Cody. What's up, man? So many of you with channels. Lee is on with a good. Yeah, everybody's on tonight. I kept getting bang, bang, bang notifications all day today.
Davy's on, right? Yeah. I know Davy's on.
We don't usually do it on Thursday night.
I know next Sunday we're probably going to want to do something different since it's Easter, right?
I was going to bring that up. Yeah, so maybe next week. Maybe we'll do a Friday stream next Friday.
Why don't we do a Friday? The only reason I say Friday, because you know what's happening next weekend. It's a rare weekend. It's WrestleMania on Easter weekend. Isn't that crazy?
Really? Wow.
Because Vegas paid a ton for it. Vegas had nothing going on Easter. That's the word of mouth, which makes sense. So
who else is here? Dino, what's up? Lucked out and wasn't scheduled to work tonight, so I am all in on this American side. Awesome. Jordan's ready. He's got his illegally copied DVD. He's ready to go. Man, that's my heart.
Sure.
Speaking of Leanna, there she is. We had a great time on Monday night. That was a lot of fun. Chris Green, let's shake. Sorry I'm late. Doja was booked. Did I just return some videotapes? Hey, no, we never start on time. I think there'd be something wrong if we started on time.
No, we will probably start more on time whenever Bill's with us.
Yeah, Bill he's the timekeeper.
He's like, hey, let's go.
See who else do we see in here? On tap, but shaking.
I love Joe.
Hit subscribe. Glad I could chime in. Much like Cody Decker. Yeah, on tap. I know. You guys cracked me up with these. Well, they're fun accounts. I had to put it on subscriber only mode for 20 minutes because of some fuckwad last week that was being a douchebag. So he has to at least be subscribed for 20 minutes to be a douchebag. So hopefully that'll slow it down a little bit.
Damn right.
Let's see who else is in the chat. Did we miss anybody? Let's see.
This guy's a phenomenal actor, though.
He is. Yes, he absolutely is. Oh, Colin, you're here tonight. Oh, that's right. Are you still off? Or are you working and just chiming in? I was wondering about that.
Colin's getting the mystery package soon, not the Married with Children mystery package.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got to do an unboxing again, like you did last time.
If it was in the fridge, why is it hot? Remember that Married with Children, the mystery package? Was that Anthrax, right? That is eating the mystery package.
That's who it was. Yeah.
Or the mystery pack. Is it called the mystery pack? I think
she won the prize, and Anthrax came and did a concert. That was awesome.
Wow. Yeah, so the colors.
So tonight we're doing American Psycho, 25 years of American Psycho. And for those just tuning in, as usual, I got to give my spiel to save myself aggravation. We are not showing the film. We cannot show the film. Use your head.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not showing the film.
And I don't see it. I don't see it for free anywhere. Everywhere I looked, you had to pay for it. So I'm watching it on Amazon Prime. Throw it in the chat. Let us know where you're watching it tonight. You're watching it on Blu-ray. I would assume this has got to be a 4K of this, right?
There is. This is my old DVD, the uncut version. What year is this thing?
Let's see how many people drop out when I say that we're not showing the film.
You look back on this cast. It's a real good cast too. It's like you always think of Christian Bale, but look at the supporting cast.
It's a great cast. I mean, Reese Witherspoon in a freaking movie, like a horror movie like this, is crazy.
Willem Dafoe, right?
Willem Dafoe. Jared Leto. What the hell is the one girl?
The girl that was in the Boys Don't Cry.
Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah, around the same time. Yeah.
I can't think of her name.
She got naked, didn't she?
I like it. I like it when she's naked. I like it naked. Yeah, you got to do an unboxing, man. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? Chloe 70. I knew it was something that I don't like to pronounce because it sounds like something you need a shot to clear up.
Samantha Mathis, good call. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm watching on Prime. So you're watching your DVD. Chris is watching on his Blu-ray. I'm sure Colin has at least 3 or 4 copies in different countries in his collection. Let us know where you're watching it, and we'll get it started. How long is it? I don't even know how long it is.
Hour 42, I think.
Hour 40. This says on Prime, it says hour 41.
Yeah, this is.
And of course, another week has gone by, and I still don't have that stupid calendar hooked up on the screen because I completely fucking forgot again.
We'll have a celebration. How about that? We'll have a celebration.
The day I do it, we got to do some shots.
Yep. I don't mean to change really quick. Have you ever seen Kevin Spacey swimming with sharks?
No.
We should watch that movie sometime. Good God.
George says Samantha Mathis was hot as fuck when she was younger. Had a huge crush on her in Super Mario Brothers. Look at you.
Look at you, Jordan.
She's definitely a piece. Hey,
Jordan, she's fine right now. It's okay. You can say it. It's okay. It's okay.
Uncut version, not that there's much cut. By the way, anyone ever see Rules of Attraction? It's an indirect sequel.
Good movie. Another good cast, too, Rules of Attraction.
Yeah.
Jessica Biel, James Vanderbeek. You ever seen that, Pat? That's a wild movie.
No, I gotta check it out. I should watch it, especially after watching this. But let's get started. I got it all queued up. Everybody's got it all queued up. Let's see how many people we lose when they realize we're not showing the film for free. Sorry,
we got. We got to talk here after we get going here. I went to a double feature last night because practice got canceled. But we'll talk about that as we're.
Oh, cool. All right, so everybody get it all queued up. If everybody's ready to go, I got it on Prime. I'm ready to go. We'll do a quick countdown from 3, and we'll hit start. 3, 2, 1, and play. American Psycho. Oh, that's right. This has freaking, what do you call it? Interruptions. How do you go ad free?
I got the Lionsgate logo coming up here, Pat. Do you not have that yet? Should we pause it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for $2.99. I get the ad. I'll do it because I can always cancel it after the fact. For $2.99, it's worth not having freaking commercials.
Okay, I've got it paused right now, so my apologies.
All right, so.
Okay. I'm just at the Lionsgate Films logo, the old school logo.
Yep, hit it, roll it.
Okay, perfect. Hit it. I hit it.
So, wait, and I shot exactly. God, I wish we could for fun. You know, I was talking to Ronnie, from All the Good Names You Take It. I think it was you might have just left at the chat because you had to go deal with the kids. And because he always goes on that Rumble. That I've never been on that site, but he shows movies on there because they don't stop you on Rumble.
Oh, they don't?
For now, he said. For now, they don't. He's like, eventually they might change it, but right now they don't. So I'll have to check out Rumble. I don't know anything about it.
That's wild. Look at this bright white credits here, right? Opening to start. So, Pat, last night, practice got canceled. I decided I went to a double feature with the brother. We saw the new movie because they did one showing tonight or last night. And now they're doing the rest of it for its opening. The movie The Drop. Have you heard about the movie The Drop?
I've heard of it, but I just heard somebody mention it, but I have no clue what it's about, or I haven't seen anything.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. And then I saw the horror movie, The Horror of Summer, whatever it's called, with the killer at the camping ground.
How was both of them, or either?
I think you will like the camping one for sure. The Drop is not really horror, but it's pretty thrilling. It's a little silly, but yeah, you'll like the camping one. The Boys of Horror of Summer, whatever it's called. Somebody will know in the chat.
Sean Clark's location. Yeah, I did watch his location video with us. It was good.
Oh, and Jennifer Aniston's ex-husband. How can we forget? Justin Theroux.
Right. Rumble's the Wild West. I like that stuff. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I love when you go to a fancy restaurant and they just talk and just like, it's with the remoulade and this and with the reduction and all this fancy shit. It's like, yeah, I just want a fucking burger, man. Don't fancy it all up. Just give it to me. Jordan, I never thought of ravioli as a high-end dish. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm thinking like high-end fish, steak, obviously, right?
Exactly. Fuck these guys. Not showing the stream. No, Bill tonight, because Bill's the Everest Cave is practicing tonight.
He's practicing, yes. I was happy though to get that Tales from the Dark Side shirt today. That was fun. Hell of a Summer. That's what I saw. Hell of a Summer. It's called. Look it up.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, you got yours too. Okay.
Mine came today too. I actually came yesterday.
Well, you know what's good, Pat? Then we all have a different shirt. All three of us have a different shirt. That's pretty cool.
Hart, hey, what's up?
Hi, Lainey.
So, you got a different shirt than this?
I got the Trick or Treat one from the first
episode. Oh, you got the other one.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so we all have different shirts.
Pat, tomorrow's an exciting day. Get to meet Emilio Estevez, man. Yeah.
That's right. You got a good weekend coming. I'll get that fun. Exactly. I'm the same way, Colin. Yeah, I got to work all weekend. So my weekend is shot. I got to work tomorrow night, staying overnight near the place I got to work at. Then I got to go back to work at 9 on Saturday. So tomorrow night and Saturday I just shot the ship.
You know, the fine dining thing, guys, I don't know, Pat. I don't mind the fine dining like for special occasions, though. Like our anniversary, I love we love going to a high-end steak place just because there's plenty of them. Plenty of them when you live in a metropolitan area like you do, too. So
yeah, I mean, it's nice to go out to a fancy dinner like on an occasion. Like me and the wife will go out and like we actually the other day. It's nice when you don't have the kids anymore. You know, like this time's like I don't want to cook. She don't want to cook. I did it on the way home. It was Tuesday because I wasn't doing since we weren't doing the watch along. I was tired. I'm like, I don't feel like cooking. I can go for a beer or like a nice good burger. Just call her on the way, and she was at the barn with her horse. I'm like, "You wanna just go out to get something to eat?" I said, "I really don't want to fucking cook." She's like, "Nah, neither do I." So just went out
Ooh.
to this Irish pub, had a nice burger, had a cold beer, and eat half of it, and then the next night is a dinner again. We've become those old people that like split meals. Like I used to sit, like our parents used to do it all the time. My parents would do it. They get meals and split them.
Both sets of my parents do it. Yeah, or both the in-laws and
Yep,
yeah.
my parents did it, and my in-laws did it, and now we're doing the same fucking thing. I'm like, oh my god, you do realize we're that old? Those are the whitest tidy whities I've ever seen.
That's something. Played a great Batman. Oh, did you ever see the movie where he lost a ton of weight called The Machinist? That's a wild movie if you haven't seen that movie.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, Pat, that's worth the watch. Obviously, the Batmans were a big deal.
I liked him I thought he was a good Batman. I didn't mind it.
The movie he did with Mark Wahlberg, The Fighter. Obviously, boxing movies are obviously it doesn't take much for you to like a boxing movie. That's good.
Oh, man ass. But then again, if I had that body, dude, I wouldn't have clothes on either. Yeah. You'd be seeing my ass everywhere.
Yeah, watch once, Leanna. You're right. It's just once. It's a one-time movie, but what he went through physically, he just lost all this weight, looks super skinny and frightening. Oh, Jordan's so Leanna says that Lainey is her friend. Okay. Well, welcome, Lainey, by the way.
Oh, yeah, because Leanna said that I guess one of her friends were going to tune in. Welcome. That's awesome. Yeah, and like I said, it sucks. Hey, the subscriber mode on because that's fuck nuts from Monday. Or from it was Monday, right? Monday night?
Or watch long?
When the hell was that asshole in the chat?
Yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah.
And John Patterson, how you doing, friend?
Resident Kiss fan. What's up, buddy? Fine dining most always means not enough food. That's true too. Sometimes like you pay like $40-$50 and you're like, did somebody eat this already?
The only time those places, it's the sides, like the veggies or the potatoes that are like big portions. That's like the only stuff, right?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Oh, he's taking his face off. Oh my god.
Hey, Matthew, what's up? This is going to be my first time ever watching this film. I've only seen clips of it, so it seems like it's going to be.
Oh,
it's good. Especially for your first time watch. It's definitely interesting.
Yeah, if you're listening to us, try to watch it. Yeah, you got to watch this like with like no interruptions. There's some great dialogue in this.
Yeah, there's a lot. Did anybody read the book?
Pat, you took the words right out of my mouth. I know there's big fans of the book, though.
Yeah.
Now, what's her name did the sequel, right? And it was straight to DVD. Who was the actress that did the sequel? Somebody.
Oh, yeah. Who the hell was that?
That wasn't Ashton Kutcher's wife, right? That wasn't Mila Kunis, right? It looks like her, no?
I forget.
It is Mila Kunis. Okay. And there's the girl from Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah. She was always cute.
Like Back to the Future, I'm going to think of Huey Lewis here.
Yeah. Chris read it twice. Really? I wonder if it's on Audible. I have Audible. I should see if it's on there. Yeah, it's Mila. She's good to go.
So I had
$18. That's the cheapest cocktail.
Good God. So I had messaged Darren because I didn't realize there's a Buffalo Trace in London. Did I tell you the story when I was messaging him? He's like, "Oh, I'll go there tomorrow." And so he went to Buffalo Trace. And I get all these pictures of him there at like 6 a.m. because obviously he's ahead. He went there and did a tasting. And then I guess the employee there told him not to buy anything from the store because it's much more expensive buying on Amazon. And I'm like, "You buy your alcohol on Amazon?" He's like, "Oh, I buy all my alcohol on Amazon." It's so weird how things are different in parts of the world, right?
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Booze delivered to your door. That's just goddamn dangerous.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel. What's up? How you doing?
Oh, Cody, our buddy, gifted a membership. Let's see if it worked. Let's see who got it.
He hits the prim and proper thing, though.
Well, look at that. Our buddy Davey Deathray was gifted a membership by Cody Snyder.
How about that? Damn it, Davey. You should stay a subscriber.
Look at Jordan Davey again. God damn it. Well, look at this. Now you tempted fate twice. Let's see if it worked. Oh, it went to Frank. Frankly speaking, was gifted a membership.
Isn't Frank a member? No, it was at TSL's just as a member, right?
TSL is. Well, Frank was because he had gotten a free one, but I didn't keep up on it, I guess. Leanna's gifted one too. Oh, you guys are awesome. Let's see if it's working. Happy got one.
Happy Sancho?
Happy Sancho got one.
And speaking of this,
Frank of the devil, frankly speaking, Rikers right there. What's up, buddy? Awesome. Thanks, buddy, for the $5 super chat. I was watching the what do you call it? The Rotten Tomatoes stream the other day. It was a lot of fun, Frank. I did chime in for a minute, but usually I'm just catching you guys on the way home if it's you or if it's you and Darren, because and then I'm driving and I'm trying not to kill myself trying to fucking text. Can you speak to text in the chat?
Can I?
No, is that a feature? Like if you on your phone, like if you're watching the YouTube stream, are you able to speak?
I've been meaning to do it because I'm the king of typos, if you've noticed.
Well, I'm just always driving, like when TSL's on or Frank's. So I really can't do much because I usually say hello when I'm at stopped at a light, but I can't chime in. Oh, Leanna did another one. Look, you guys are really tempted fate. At some point, it's going to shit the bed and stop working. I appreciate it, though. Let's see who got it. Irish Michael Myers got one. Irish Michael Myers, 77. Not as opposed to Scottish Michael Myers. I wonder if he actually is, if he really is Irish.
There's Samantha Mathis, right? Yeah. They're so prim and proper. Look at the hairstyles in this too, right?
Davey popped in too. What's going on, brother? I went to catch your stream last night, but I actually fell asleep. I said, "Oh, it said Davey Death Ray is going live in half an hour," and I was sitting in the chair. And next thing I woke up. It was midnight.
Yeah, I think I probably said in the last stream I had that 18-inch NECA, and it was when I was kind of strapped for cash. I sold it, and obviously the one NECA figure I had sealed. Like, probably go for a lot of money here now. I should look them up.
Probably.
I'm curious.
Yeah. You can, but it pauses the stream. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that then.
Does that kill you when you see that though? When there's something that you had at one time and it goes for a ton of money?
Yeah, all the Kiss stuff I sold. But I mean, granted, I did sell it. I sold everything for a lot more than I bought it for. But the prices that people are, and the problem is, man, at some point that's going to bottom out. Speaking of John in the chat, how about a Kiss themed double bill? Kiss meets the Phantom at Detroit Rock City, or Wanted Dead or Alive for Trick or Treat. That's not a bad idea. You don't have to twist my arm. Kiss meets the Phantom. I just did a couple of months back. Detroit Rock City we did about a year ago. We're big. Well, Brett's a big fan of Detroit Rock City too.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Wanted Dead or Alive we haven't done yet. We've done Trick or Treat. I'm up for that.
Wanted Dead or Alive with Rutger Hauer, right? With the grenade?
Yeah, that's a good film.
Yeah. Okay, so the NECA 18-inch, there's only like one or two of them on eBay. They start at $150. But the Cult Classics figure, minimum $100 on.
Wow.
And I probably sold those for like half that.
Frank says, Pat, is the 80 traffic affected? It absolutely sucks donkey balls. It's just driving me fucking crazy. I have to go with like this roundabout way every day, depending on where I'm working. If I'm working in Princeton, I can take 206 all the way home. It takes a little bit longer, but at least I'm moving. And I'm doing a job in Newark, New Jersey. Lucky me. And I got to go fucking this big cock and balls way out of the way because. So what happened is Route 80 in New Jersey, on the westbound side, they started having all these sinkholes. So they closed it down. And then as they were fixing that, they found sinkholes on the other side. So the highway's been closed in this one stretch in both directions now, going on a couple of weeks.
Right,
driving us fucking crazy.
Did you ask Frank about the Carpenter concert, or is that not? Did you ask him at Size Jam, or now that they're doing
No,
two
I
shows?
forgot to ask you, Frank. Frank, are you interested? I'm going to see Carpenter live in Queens on October 10th. Lurch is coming up. We're both staying in Queens for the weekend hangout party, and we're going to see Carpenter. So if you're interested, see if you can get a ticket. And Brett is this close to pulling the trigger and coming too. And we had a conversation when Darren was on, and Darren and the missus might come over at the same time too. I don't know if he mentioned it to you.
Then we can all act like the Jerky Boys, a couple of lowlifes from Queens.
Because we were talking to him after the stream, and he mentioned that he might be going into L.A. to see Carpenter. I'm like, fuck L.A. I might come here. So he might do that. It's a shorter flight. It's sold out. Might go on Thursday. You can always find tickets. Nothing's ever sold out.
Just a matter of how much the second market is, though.
Yeah, how much it is on the secondary market. Yeah, but Lurch and I are going. I got the meet and greet.
Is that a general admission place? That's a general admission place, right?
It's general. They have seats, but it's mostly general admission.
Okay, like the Aragon is here. Okay. You know, there's something we're not seeing anymore in movies now, right? A hardline phone?
No, not at all. Two other underappreciated Rutger Hauer films. Oh yeah, Nighthawks and Split Second. We've been talking about Nighthawks forever. That's got to get on our list. We've been talking about doing a watch along of it.
Yeah, because that's the bearded Stallone movie with Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams,
Hauer's the villain.
Such a good movie. I haven't seen that in a long time either.
Yeah, when you see landlines, like that movie last night I saw, Hell of a Summer. They had a landline at the camping ground. It was like so different.
Collins, I've been spending a ton on. I've been spending a ton. You have to reel it in a bit. Went mad on eBay with Dracula 79, Japanese program ticket stuff from 79, German media book. Yeah, you've been posting a lot of shit you've been picking up lately. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, he's on a tear these days.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
I've definitely calmed down. Although I should have brought it over. I did pick up. I stopped at Target and picked up the Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate NECA. So I did pick that up today.
I'll be near a few Targets tomorrow before C2E2, so maybe I'll do that.
I haven't had a chance, so I passed by one today, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just see. And they had like 4 or 5 of them on the thing. So I grabbed one.
We did Surviving the Game because Pat had actually never seen it, and when Joe was still on with us, Joe loved it too, just like I did.
We did Surviving the Game, which was fun. Hobo with a Shotgun, we didn't do. You can add that.
Did you see Hobo with a Shotgun, Pat? It's pretty wild.
No, I didn't see that one either. I know the name, I just haven't seen him. What is Inside Lydia's Ass? I'd like to see that one. What did I miss?
What did I miss?
I don't know, but I want to watch that movie.
This guy with the bow tie, he's a trip.
He looks like a younger version of Ed Rooney, the actor who played the dad in Beetlejuice, the one that had all the kiddie porn.
Jeffrey Jones. Yeah.
Yeah. Does he look like a young kid, like his son, like a younger version?
Ed Rooney's office.
I like when he's like, I want to talk to Ed Rooney. He's like, oh. But the secretary.
Were you surprised how they made him look in this, like the sequel with the stuff they'd done, that animation and that CGI? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Or AI or whatever it was.
AI. Cody, you're tempting fate. You're doing it again. Thanks, buddy. Let's see if it worked.
Jared Leto. Uh-oh, here we go. Here's the start.
I think it stopped working already because I don't see anybody got it.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah, it stopped working already. It was fun while it lasted.
You see how I flipped open that business card?
You've never seen so many people get like a hard on for like a business card.
Yeah, I'm laughing, Pat. When I got my new business cards, I was like one of the first guys to our new company logo on it. The other sales guys are like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Oh God, this is an American Psycho moment."
Michael, damn it, what's up, man? Patrick, you're sweating. That's me at work all day long.
did I tell you what when I was at that the tap room by my house, what they were giving away from one
No.
of the breweries was it's a metal shaped credit card with fake credit card information on it, but it's a bottle opener in the center, so you can put it in your wallet.
I like that.
You ever seen that?
No.
Oh man.
All these guys in their cards, it's hysterical. John says, "Do you believe Kid Rock's reworking of ticket sales via Trump's executive order will change concert sales?" I heard something about that. I know I'm all for revamping the ticket system because it's just ridiculous. It really is. It's whoever thought going to see a concert it would be. I mean, doing anything like that is a luxury, but they've put it so far to people's reach. It's ridiculous. There's so many concerts I won't go to. I refuse to pay that amount of money. It's insane.
Bateman was breaking down there.
I think the biggest one was shit. There was a few. I wanted to go see the Police when they reunited, and the tickets were a couple $100 out of the gate. I wanted to go see Cream when they reunited, and that was fucking $500-600 right out of the gate. It's just like, guys, who's got this money? And people do meet and greets, and they spend thousands of dollars. You spend $3,000-4,000 to go to a show. It's like, what? Are you putting money in your basement? It's crazy.
I finally started reading that I got for Christmas was the Escape Artist Volume 1. And Pat, you should probably get these. If they're from our, they're from our friends that have done these, the same production company, Harker Press.
He just put out another book. What did he just put out? I just saw.
Didn't he put out the Rob Zombie one?
But there was something I just saw recently too. I can't think of what it was. He just put out.
I got to get Volume 2. I don't have Volume 2.
Yeah, Jared Leto does play a good, perfect douchebag.
Oh, he does. You know he's really good at? Did you ever see the movie Lord of War? Nicolas Cage. That's a wild movie.
Oh God, yeah. That's one I haven't heard of in a while either. You reek of shit. Frank's taking his son to Chiller in 2 weeks. Yeah, I used to take Terrence to Chiller all the time. This kid. I take him to Chiller, and I used to take him to all the Kiss conventions. Wants to be John Connor's father and tell him you got to be a better dad.
Yeah,
it's too bad we're not going this year too. We meet your kid.
Yeah, Pat. Like what I learned with Chiller, and because I just knew that's one of the first main fan autograph conventions. You got that. It had that old school vibe to it. That convention going to it.
Oh yeah, I've been going to them for.
Heck, Pat, if you and I were some of the youngest there, and Frank's wife, we were some of the youngest there.
I've been going to Chiller now. Jesus. Way back since I was even collecting Kiss stuff, because I used to buy all the Kiss bootleg concerts back in the day. There used to be a guy there with a stand selling bootleg concerts on VHS. That's got to be early to mid 90s. I know you like that. You reek of shit. You know what? I have no problem with killing the guy, but killing the dog that blows.
Yeah. Hey, Gene.
Don't do that shit. What's up, Gene? Yeah, don't stomp on the dog. That's not cool. Oh, you can see his fuzzy parts.
Stop it.
Need. No, Christian, you're all slim and everything. You need a little bit of landscape in there, a little bit too fuzzy down there.
It's like when Harry Crumb.
I would not be naked in one of those things, because that's a place that does need to see sun. What were you saying?
You remember Who's Harry Crumb, where he's dressed up like the bald guy and he's got the beard, the big puffy hair, and they're playing tic-tac-toe on that girl's chest with the the skin stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen.
Oh, that's such a good movie. I haven't revisited that in so long.
The Bush talk, yeah. Now this is before she started winning awards.
Toop in the crotch. Nice.
Oh, that's right. It's his chest hair, isn't it? That falls out, right? And then he makes it his beard. That's funny.
Yes. I'll be pre-ordering the new George Romero book tomorrow morning when it's up to order. Those Dark Side magazine books are great. The Carpenter one is fantastic.
Yeah.
I got to get the Carpenter one. Is that the one I remember you recommended? I never got it.
That's thick. It's like it's kind of like how the Fangoria magazines are made now. It's like that thick cover. Yeah, like Colin, since he posted, that's how I remembered to grab that Carpenter. You know, the thing with Jared Leto too, he could transform into. He'll change his appearance like no other two. They're
Right.
two very similar actors when it comes to that because Christian Bale obviously does that.
Yeah, like chameleons. Yeah, they're good. To see the Kiss reunion tour in Toronto '96 for 2 tickets was 72. See the Kiss Monster tour was over $400 for 2 tickets, and the road show in 19 for my family was over. Yeah, crazy. Most I ever spent on a ticket was a Kiss ticket, and that was the first night when they did 4 nights at the Garden back in '96. I got it's like 15th row, and at the time I thought it was a lot of money. It was $150. Now that's a drop in the bucket. That's a sneeze. That's two shirts. Yeah, $150 for 15th row for night number one.
Wow.
And I saw them on the end of the road tour. What we paid? Maybe like $125, $150 maybe a ticket. No, I think it was about 125. It wasn't too bad.
So Cody's out in L.A. You said that? Yeah, that's right. You posted a picture.
Yep, he's stuck in traffic out there. Gee, that's odd traffic in L.A. Let's see. So he's gonna be Skeletor?
Oh, and the new live action one? Yeah. He played the Joker. It's amazing. You're gonna have to call him. He played a Joker too, as much as it was only one film.
Right.
But it's also the Christopher Nelson award-winning movie, right? That's the movie he was.
So. That's the movie he won. Yeah.
That just doesn't look appetizing as well. That played.
I like to dissect girls. You know, I'm utterly insane. So he says not right now. He's getting loaded. Hope it clears up a bit. That didn't sound good. Getting loaded. Better not be driving. Baby pig looks like Aphrodite when she was a baby.
You know what that was making me think of? Like, you ever gone to one of those Jamba Juices and they have those wheatgrass shots? Oh, God.
Oh.
A guy I worked with before he went golfing, he's like, let's go get a shot of wheatgrass at Jamba Juice. I'm like, what? It was, yeah, it's not my cup of tea. I'll just take a smoothie.
No, I wouldn't touch that stuff either. Ugh.
I did. It was.
It's a guilty pleasure. I like Huey Lewis. Always did.
I brought Pat. So after my parents moved up north to Wisconsin, as we could say it,
Wisconsin.
was it Huey Lewis and News was playing at their casino because they have acts. They got a big ballroom there for bands, and I brought my Back to the Future poster, and I was denied. That's okay. It's okay.
I'd go see them in the heartbeat. Yeah, that'd be fun. This is like such a classic scene.
This is so good.
Is that a raincoat? He's like, yes, it is.
Time to start blasting music, right?
The dance is the best that he does. That's hysterical. Hey, Paul.
Now, somebody else is playing him in a remake, right? They're doing a remake, and I don't know how it's going to be. How can you repeat it, right?
Leanna. If Patrick only had the misfats. Chip the beat sweat.
Or is it not official, the American Psycho remake? I thought it was. Maybe not.
Yeah, right. The moonwalk before the kill was a nice touch. That's just the best. Iconic scene.
Hit the B square.
Trying to see what that cigar is. I couldn't make it out the wrapper. I was trying to see what kind of cigar he had. Now, for those that read the book, Chris said he read it twice. Did they explain in the book whether any of this was a dream?
That's a hell of a question.
That's why he gets in. Yeah, exactly. Because he's just basically dragging a body out and nobody's saying anything. So it does make sense.
And thank you about those bulb Halloween ornaments. I did buy a set for my brother too, for his birthday coming up. So.
Oh, nice. Actually, they just came in today. Did you get them?
Mine are en route. I
haven't even opened the box yet. They just came in today.
Need more
ornaments. What do you order now? I'm like, I'm shopping for Christmas.
For the orange tree.
She's like, Halloween ornaments? I said, yeah, I got 2 sets. One for the collection and one's going on the tree. She's like, seriously? I'm like, of course.
I think you need to do what I am. I think you need to have your own Halloween tree back there behind you.
I should make a Halloween tree.
Get a little 3-foot tree, Pat. It was like $30, dude.
Yeah, I'll put it like right around here. I'll set it up and I'll decorate it and everything. Mm-hmm.
So I got 2 laser discs to bring to Emilio Estevez for my parents, and then I got a poster, and I got the Men at Work one back here. I got to get signed. Charlie Sheen already signed that.
So are you just going tomorrow then? Just Friday?
Sunday is the big photo op with all the cast members.
It's on Sunday. Okay.
That was the thing Lisa wanted to do. Tomorrow I'm going to get all my autographs done. Oh, and Denise Richards too. So then I could, then I'll have her and Nev on that Wild Things poster.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really, most of it's a confession for nothing. Oh, okay. Like I said, I should see if it's on Audible. Listen to it. It'd be fun.
I saw Joe's post too about Family Dollar's got Halloween shirts now. What the hell?
I saw that. I'm like, why are you looking at clothes and at Family Dollar? How do you even know about that? I break his balls.
Yes. The black one did look cool though. I did like the black one.
Yeah, for $8 each, I'll buy them both. Comic has Defoe's character cleaning up after Patrick to protect him. That sounds interesting. I like that.
Pat, I can't go to those stores because then I'll start buying candy because it's $1.
Yeah, I know. I usually have to end up buying chocolate because my wife's got a severe chocolate Jones. She fell off the planet. Where the hell has she been all these years? Freaking Chloe Sevigny.
I don't know.
What's up, Gory? What's shaking?
Hey, Gory. Oh, there was a trade. Let's see.
Masturbation song. Do you really need a song? Come on, Jordan. You know you don't even need a song.
Your neighbor is all excited about his flag, huh? It's pretty cool, though.
I just noticed it today, too. I was going home. I'm like, oh, new flag.
Oh, you got to help me with that. So he's got the man cave, but he's got all this other stuff. Doesn't he use his room for those other rooms for his collection of stuff, or no?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of. Yeah, he's got the whole downstairs. Wants to do he's got this big finished basement. He wants to. I told him like how I did this. He wants to do something like that down there. I said, yeah, get some cases and stuff. Decorate it all nice. Look up Chloe and the Brown Bunny. Did you get naked?
What has she been in here now?
I'm not a chocolate guy. My wife has got a severe chocolate Jones. Serious, especially the dark chocolate.
I like chocolate with peanut butter, man. Like Reese's, that's like
Reese's peanut butter. That's heroin. That's heroin to me.
You put peanut butter with like I just got those pure protein shakes. Like there's a chocolate peanut butter one. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I'm like even like chocolate ice cream or I've always been a vanilla guy. I don't know why.
Yeah, most of the time I'm vanilla, but that's why I can't drink pure chocolate, right? Just so that's where the peanut butter kind of helps.
I've seen that, Jordan. I am a perv. I know. I remember seeing. I forget what the movie was. Where she actually. It was a thing that popped up, like movies where people actually had sex on screen, and it popped up. Her, yeah, she gave somebody a Hummer.
She was on the show Big Love. That was a pretty successful show.
Oh, that's the movie. Okay, that's what it's called, the Brown Bunny. I never knew what it was called.
Yeah, she's actually been in a lot of stuff, a lot of TV spots. So technically, Boys Don't Cry is the year before this. Wasn't somebody asking us about that movie Gummo? Who was asking us in that? I think in our group chat. Like Gummo, I remember the cover. I don't know if I ever saw it.
No, I never saw it. Carpenter tickets are going for $3.71 on StubHub for general admission.
That's crazy for that second.
I didn't pay that for. I only paid. It was $2.65 with all the fees for the meet and greet.
You should just go 2 nights, Pat. Screw it. There's Willem Dafoe. And just an exceptional actor, especially in the vampire movie recently. He was so good in that.
He's good in everything. Can't think of anything he hasn't been good in.
Nosferatu, yeah.
He was good in that. He was great in Platoon.
The Beetlejuice sequel, right?
Beetlejuice sequel. What the hell was that one freaking crazy movie?
Did he do that movie Shoot to Kill? Wasn't that him? With William Peterson? Or am I thinking of that wrong?
What the hell was the one where the wife goes crazy and drills to his ankle and chains him to something? How was that one called? Let me help me. Was it Antichrist? I think it was Antichrist.
No, Shoot to Kill is Poitier and Tom Berenger. I was way off. Clancy Brown. Damn.
Yeah, go Thursday. Don't spend that amount of money. Find out if Darren's going to come in then. Because he can come in and go Thursday and hang out for a couple of days, because that's stupid for him to pay all that money to come in and pay that amount of money.
I know Defoe hasn't done a show as far as I know. He was the Green Goblin too. No, he's in Nosferatu. Did you not catch that, Chris?
Antichrist was black. That movie was messed up. That chick was fucked up in the head, man. Did you ever see the other Lars von Trier? Did you ever see Nymphomaniac, Brett?
No, haven't seen that.
That movie's pretty wild. Go check that one out.
The Lighthouse, that was bizarre. Oh, he's in the Saturday Night movie. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he played the head of the network. That's right. I forgot about that.
He does a lot of films, man.
What are those people yapping about?
I love this. Crunches to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
He's doing crunches to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, kiddo. He's in the first John Wick movie. I didn't even think about that. Oh, there you go. Streets of Fire, Colin. Yeah.
Good movie. That's one I haven't seen in a long time. Diane Lane. Oh, she was.
I can revisit the first John Wick. He was in that.
No, I never watched it, Michael. Did you watch it? Was that any good? Did you watch that? The Nosferatu, the series on AMC? I always wanted to check it out.
No, I didn't.
Wasn't any good? I always said I was going to check it out, and I just never got around to it. I just saw somebody the other day with that on their license plate, as a matter of fact.
Up, we know what's going to happen here.
The first season was good. That was about it. I forgot all about it. I kept seeing advertised. I wanted to check it out, and just flew by me.
God, his list just keeps on going, Willem Dafoe. He was in that movie Daybreakers. Did you ever see that, Pat?
Dad, I'm maintaining in the team numbers 20%.
Are the kids there watching with you?
No, he's on the other side now watching us. No way in hell.
I was gonna say, I want to see what's coming.
No way in hell. The Aviator, God, jeez, I got to stop looking at what William Dafoe did.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie Vice Squad in a while. Remember that movie Vice Squad?
Oh yeah, Father loved that movie.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I seen that. With Nina Blackwood, she gets beat to shit from one of the
Oh
original
yeah.
MTV VJs.
He's just splashing water on her.
He's so creepy. There was a film Defoe done where the world ends at 4 a.m. or something, which was great. I can't remember the name. It was all about how they spend their final hours. I don't know that one.
Sorry, I know we got shocked there. Static electricity. Pat, you ever wear a bow tie like that?
Never. Nope.
No, neither did
I don't have the neck for it. I don't have a neck. I just go from like shoulders to head. How William Defoe has explained how everyone says his last name is not the correct way. Really? Well, how do you say it then? Defoe? Dafoe? The fuck? The fuck?
Defoe? Or what's it? Did you ever see Bowfinger with Steve Martin, where he's trying to explain to Christina Baranski like how when he's filming Cinema Nouveau, Cinema Nouveau. Okay,
it's Defoe. Really? Is that how he says to tell people to say it?
Sounds good.
Anna says, I know a guy who hired an escort to come to a party because no one would play Halo with him. She walked in and he handed her. Seriously? Pay to play. Longest delay for my gifted membership. Somebody got one?
No smoking.
Who got it? Chucky Myers, 70. That was fucking forever. Wow.
Chucky Myers.
Chucky Myers, 70.
Chucky Myers. Okay.
I like that. That's a cool name, Chucky Myers.
Chucky Myers. That's what we should
cool
be
names. The other one was the other person that got gifted was Lieutenant Dan's legs. That's awesome.
That's great. There's no doubt that Phil Collins album rules, though.
Yeah, YouTube is definitely trolling us.
We were talking about concerts before. I don't know if I told you, that was before Phil Collins started really losing his hearing. I got to see Genesis reunited with Phil Collins. That was like about 12, 13 years ago. That was a good concert.
That would have been a good show. I saw Laser Genesis. That I did.
This is so different.
Look at this. Bring out the camera and everything. I remember those. Look at that old camcorder. Oh, Frank got it. So he got his Thursday ticket and the meet and greet. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Talk to your cohort. See if you get them to come in. Soft fan 29. What's going on, man? Anybody just tuning in? We're getting to the good part. It's I got 43 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm gonna see a little bit of nudity. Big fan. Got somebody. God bless her. Yeah, it is a long ass. She does. It's a beautiful ass, but that is a long ass. It does. It's very long.
Long ass.
Long ass. Long ass is weird.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back because I have a gut feeling somebody's going to come down here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You don't need that. Leanna, awesome. Another membership. Let's see if it's working, or it'll take 20 minutes to gift it. Nothing yet. Studio. Look at him flexing, humping, living the dream, baby. Look at him. And he's getting it all on camera too. Look at that. God bless him. Thank God Brett went and made sure the kids didn't walk in on this, huh? They'd be like, what is this? Yeah, he is. He's freaking ripped. God bless him. Don't just stare at one of the best lines. Eat it. It's true. What are you doing? Come on. Eat that shit. John says the planetarium in Toronto. He saw Laser, Pink Floyd, Zepp, Supertramp for the first time. I was freaked out. Yeah, I used to go to the Hayden Planetarium in New York, Museum of Natural History. It's right next to it. It's attached to it. Seeing Laser Floyd, seeing Laser Zeppelin. I never saw Laser Supertramp. I did see Laser and Laser Genesis. Good stuff. Maybe that cut when I get there next month. But yeah, look at you, man. Picking up some chicks in the dirty Jersey when you come see the band play. Forgot to mention to Mike that you're coming in that weekend. Timestamp, we're at what are we at? 46 minutes and 40 seconds for those just tuning in. One of these days I'll have the timer up there. Do us a favor too, while you guys are hanging out, hit that like button. Let's get some more crazy people in here. No trolls. There's some cool people that want to hang out. It really is. What was it? Did you pay the same? It came to $265, I think, which was with all the swag that you get and the meet and greet. It was like $265, I think, with all the fees or something like that. That's why I actually went for it, because if it was some astronomical price, I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to go see the show and just get whatever swag I can get. But it wasn't bad for that price, especially Carpenter too. Thought it'd be higher. Yeah, too bad we couldn't all do it at the Friday night show. Yeah, because like I said, Lurch is coming up. Lurch is coming up staying for the weekend. Put it this way. The Carpenter meet and greet with the swag was $265. 2 nights at a hotel in Queens was $700. So I paid twice, almost 3 times the amount just to stay there versus the fucking show. Just because I wanted to hang out an extra day, hang out with Lurch. Yeah, that's why I would have just drove in and did the same thing, just went for the night and came home. But I threw it to Lurch. I said, look, if you can get the whole weekend, man, let's go. If you can stay Saturday night, we'll go out. I'll have a couple of beers, do some dinner, we'll hang out. And trying to get Mr. Brady to come too. Exactly. And before Bill had to buy it. Welcome to the club, lady. That's awesome. I think for the podcast on Sunday night, I think we're going to go with what we were talking about. Great actors in bad movies. That should be fun. Now, I've watched this many times, but they may have said it, but I don't remember. Did they reference what time frame this is? like what year, like that type of thing. They may have, and I might have missed it. I'm just curious. Was he saying he's got to return some videotape? Bateman's kryptonite, right? So it's supposed to be in the 80s in New York. Okay. The good old 80s. I miss the 80s. That was fun. 70s were fun too. 90s were a blur. I guess because I was older and partying, but they were a blur. And the early 2000s, not the early 2000s, not so much because I had the kids, so I was busy with the kids. But the 70s and 80s, a lot of fun. What are we watching? So next week, let me see what we got on the list for the next anniversary movie for next week. American Psycho. So we can do the Amityville Horror remake, which I didn't really hate. It's all right. Because that turns 20 years old. Do Village of the Damned. We should probably do Village of the Damned, celebrate Carpenter getting a star. And Cat's Eye. That's what I have on tap for this month for anniversaries. So we could do that. Amityville Horror remake, Village of the Damned, or Cat's Eye. I'll just throw it in and see what people say. Oh, good call. Yeah, with the Contra hearings, true. I was born in the late 70s. I was born in the early 70s, unfortunately. I'm probably the oldest man here, as usual. Every time Frank's wife hears he hears a song with either, say, college or high school for when the song came out. Oh, yeah, you just hear stuff that takes you right back, especially as you get older. Hey, man, at least he's getting late. God bless him. Look at that. The Cat's Eye is a movie I haven't seen in a long time. Must be some Friday Films anniversaries come out this month and May. Yeah. Well, I know. So Friday the 13th is, I think the only one we have this year is in June. So I'm sure they're going to do something big. Frank, if you're going to be off that Friday, let me know because I think I might take Friday the 13th off and go over to Blairstown, go to the diner and eat. Like I went last time, it was fun. I went to the diner and ate. They had like a little mini con there. So if you're around, let me know. I'll go. I had fun last time. What came out in August of '86, so probably late '86. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, grunge pretty effectively killed like hair metal and and like, which I hate that term, like the metal of the '80s. But grunge came and went; it didn't last that long. Oh, we are so watching Clue, Michael, big time. We're big Clue fans. We're definitely watching that. I'm looking forward to that. I wish they, for the 40th anniversary, I wish they put it back in the theater. I saw it in the theater. I'd love to see that. And back then, they had the different. You didn't know what ending you were going to see depending on what theater you saw it in. So I only went and saw it once. I only saw the one ending. I remember what ending it was. I forget what ending I saw. I'd love to see it again out in the theater. Oh yeah, now they're talking about the AIDS virus because it's so fresh on everybody's mind. God, I remember that in the '80s. Holy crap! Everywhere, so paranoid. We doing? I'd like to. I think it's on the list. What is it? I know I'm sure he wouldn't have left it off the list. But maybe he did because I don't see it. Wow, he doesn't have it on the list. That's on somebody's list. When is it, Colin? How did you, Charles? What's up, Happy? Welcome back to the club. Well, that's on his name, Huey Lewis. Carried his picture with him. I didn't know that. When is it? Look it up now. Jaws. Okay. When was released? Release date. Oh, so it's in June. June 20th of 75. Sounds 50. That doesn't have on the list at the film match. No. See, when they're saying, so this is where you think he's in his head when he's saying all this stuff, and nobody's paying attention to it. So that's June 20th. What is June 20th this year? Let's see.
Sorry about that, Pat.
No, that's okay. To be sure that they didn't walk in on that. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so yeah. So June 20th is a Friday. We should do that. So June 20th is the 50th anniversary of Jaws.
Oh yeah, you and I were talking about doing Jaws regardless. I just didn't go as far back to 50 years. You and I have always. I think we were going to do it last year. We're like, why don't we wait till the 50th?
Yeah, so I put that on the calendar. Yeah, we'll do it. It'll be a Friday night. Colin, you got to work that. That's going to suck. You'll miss it. We could do it that Tuesday. I don't care. I have to do it on a Friday. Any more thoughts on a call-in show, especially guest? Maybe I know. I was thinking. I gotta go look into that again. I'm gonna write that down because I remember we talked about it. Figure out a way to do that. That'd be funny as hell. Let me look into that. That'd be hysterical.
A call-in show, huh?
Yeah, figure out a way to people go. It's like, hey, it says Pat, you're live on Kiss and Chat. Go ahead. Where are you from? That'd be funny as hell. Oh, cool. That'd be great because it'd be fun to do it on the actual date, the 50th anniversary. Yeah, that's right, Dean. You never see what happens to her unless it was in the book. You just twirling her hair.
She's got quite the shoulders. Maybe it's just that outfit.
It looks like she has shoulder pads.
Yeah, those Carpenter meet and greets are a good price.
Yeah, very affordable. Really.
Used to be at the Philadelphia Fan Expo, and he's like 135, I think, an autograph. And that's not including a photo.
You're dressed okay. Nice. I don't even know who's in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I guess it's the Maple Leafs and who's playing.
John, you don't even see Pat wear a Rangers or Devils freaking jersey, do you? Or for that matter, an Islanders jersey.
I've been following the Devils for a while, but I love that there's the head.
Okay, so you, if anything, you were a Devils fan then. Okay.
Yeah. I went to a bunch of Devils games. That's about it.
The great Martin Brodeur, great goalie.
Oh, look at this. You speak.
Oh, there he is, my guy.
Hockey, and there he is. But he's an Islanders fan. Yep, there you go. The Islanders. I did too, Jordan, too. I knew that he killed her off screen, but I forgot that when he opens it up, you see her head in the fridge.
Go Islanders. John wants Pat and I to wear Maple Leaf jerseys. I've always liked the Maple Leaf logo, though.
The logo I always liked.
One of the traveling teams near me is for the kids leagues Leafs. It's the same color, royal blue and everything.
Yeah, my nephew is a big hockey player. Actually, he's got like schools, colleges scouting him to play hockey.
We should have done Body Double last year. I know I said that before. Body Double's a good film.
Great movie, and I haven't. You kept talking about it, and I'm like, God, I gotta go back and watch it. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, there was like three commentary tracks on the Arrow version, so I listened to them all, watched them all in a row with those commentary tracks.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in so long. That was the one, the girl, the model. Yeah, that's who head was in there. Whose head was in the fridge?
Samantha Mathis, no?
Yeah. What's Ted Bundy?
Oh yeah, they were doing that, Frank. That's right, man. That Robert Shaw NECA figure looks awesome coming out.
You know, tickets are sold out for the Jaws 50th Martha's Vineyard tours and meeting out. Oh, I can only imagine. I'm sure they have a big event going on Martha's Vineyard. I mean, Martha's Vineyard is expensive to begin with. I always wanted to go there because it's John Belushi's grave. John, Rice, New York Yankees, the baseball, Maple Leafs are to hockey. Well, yeah, the Yankees are to baseball and the Maple Leafs are to hockey worldwide. Pretty much. I can see that. This is great, too, because those nail guns run on compression, so it wouldn't even work. You have to have a compressor hooked up to them. How awkward. Well, this phone call saved her life. You have to look at it that way.
What kind of wine is she drinking? Did they show?
I don't know. It's definitely a white wine.
Oh, Michael, I don't know if neighbor Mike's going to like that F the Yankees line, though. I don't know. Oh, man.
Yeah. He's a big Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee fan, too. He should have asked her what Ed Gein thought of women. Yeah, right? I love that. Who's Ed Gein? Jordan's a nice DeWalt electric nail gun. Pretty sure those didn't exist back then. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've seen the electric nail guns, but the majority of the good one is you need a compressor.
One of our stops by Wrigley on Tuesday was one of the stops that we went at when I took you there. My God, I was just here a couple months ago. The place behind the ballpark, Murphy's Bleachers, that we went to. That was the second place we checked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a good place. I like that place.
Yeah, kids. Wasn't that the NC-17 movie, Frank?
Yeah. They are. It's like I'm so used to people hating the Yankees.
You're not kidding, Mike. all the big markets are like that. Jeez. Get people ripping on my team all the time. The people ripping on the Dodgers.
Slasher, what's up, man? What makes American Psycho such a great horror movie is how it is focused on its villain.
Yeah. And in a weird way, you kind of like him. You kind of like him in a weird way too, right?
You do. You don't hate him. You still got kids on VHS, do you? He always looks so sweaty in here, like he's perspiring.
Yes. Just the filmography of Willem Dafoe is just insane.
Everybody's got it on DVD.
Oh. You know, movie I was thinking of that was the true story. Was it the movie Bully? Remember that movie? That was a NC-17, I think, too.
That's what Dean was saying. He has to follow a bully.
Dean, I didn't even see that.
Cody, you finally moving? What did you get? What is the load? Is it more chicken? You picking that up?
Oh yeah, Brad Renthrow was in Bully. That's right. He's the main one that was the main instigator, wasn't he?
Perhaps this American Psycho dude was cultivated by the CIA, right? Oh, this chick's like, he goes bigger. She's like, fuck that. I ain't going with you. This is a good scene coming up, though. Yeah. Stupid. I think the movie leaves the question whether Bateman really did go on a rampage, or yeah, it does. That's why I was asking the people what it said in the book.
It's in his mind, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She is not comfortable whatsoever.
No. It's true, Frank. The movie can be set at any time, really. They leave it very ambiguous.
The whole thing with Texas Chainsaw, they're doing the crutches, though.
Just... yeah, I know. That's just like, what do you call it? Seinfeld, when he's caught making out during Schindler's List.
Oh, yeah.
And Mom, you were making out during Schindler's List? Almighty dollar signing a death warrant. Jody, verily, you getting that order? You'll be signing your death warrant. I'm going already, Daddy.
That's a big wad of money there.
Yeah, really. Dean says his theory is Bateman was nuts, and when he goes off at the end here, it's just becoming. He becomes like a Bruce Wayne. Yeah, he's a chameleon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, halfway to age 50? Absolutely, Frank.
we probably are. We should look at that and do like do something, a whole stream on it.
It's laughing, even though it wouldn't be something like that. Weren't they talking about doing a cruise? I know we were thinking of that, but like,
I remember they asked, would anybody be interested? I'm like, I'm so into that. A Halloween cruise? That'd be freaking awesome. I love cruises to begin with, and you make it a Halloween cruise? Count me in. We were talking about doing one this year, me, the wife, and some friends, but let's get back on it.
Have to figure out where to do. I still think the Salt Lake City thing. I know even Darren had never done that.
Yeah, but we have to figure it out. I'm up for it as long as it's before like September and earlier is good for me because I know November I have 2 weddings, so I'm busy. Then of course the holidays are right there. So you see those new tasers that shit, I keep seeing them advertised on like Instagram. They're like brass knuckle tasers. So like if you're getting attacked, you can punch somebody, but you can also hit the button and it tases people. I'm like, I gotta get a set of those. That'd be fun.
I still get a kick out of the. Did we talk about that video where that guy gets out of his car drunk with the bottle, and they tase him as he's running to his house? He like does like a big dive in the air. Tasing him. You ever seen that? If you haven't seen that, Pat, I'll have to send you that.
No, send it to me. 24 hours of drinks and bacon. Oh, I'm so in. I'm in. Yeah, if they had that, remember they asked and
they did
have like a survey thing where you could do the survey. Remember we did a survey.
They certainly did,
and nothing ever became of it. It's a known reality. High-functioning psychopaths are very often successful in government and business administration. Well, hell yeah. You currently have one as the prime minister. Yep.
It came across my my feed was this shirt. Like my one of my buddies I work with, Mike. He always like does Goodfellas stuff. Remember Jimmy 2 Times? Got to get the papers. Got to get the papers. There's a shirt of that.
What was the guy with
Look at that shirt. Got to get the papers. Got to get the papers.
That's great. And what was the other guy? I forget what his name was. He had 5 fingers on his hand, but he only used 2 because he kept talking like this.
Yeah. Oh. Found it. Okay, Pat, I'm sending this to you from Instagram.
Decker always thought that the redheaded chick was a little person just because of how she's sitting.
See if you can watch that on a separate window.
Oh yeah. After the scene, definitely, because it's going to build up to something very, very cool. Well, an hour 12 minutes in. An hour 12 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact, folks. Oh, so I think when you were going to talk to the kids, I was throwing out there what we could do for next Tuesday. So we have Amityville Horror Remake, Village of the Damned, and Cat's Eye. I was thinking maybe Village of the Damned.
Village of the Damned.
Got the star.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could tie it all into that.
Was it Christopher Reeve's last movie before his accident too, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's totally disease-free. Yeah, I like that. As opposed to fully diseased.
He's such a character in this movie.
Oh, nice can. Uh-oh. Run! Oh, shit. I prefers a sexual chocolate version.
Hey, Taylor?
Sexual chocolate.
No.
Oh yeah, make sure there's no kids around. Not for this. Kick them right in the face. I'll just rewatch those of the damn few weeks. Not a bad film. I haven't watched it in a long time.
She called you Uncle Pat.
What's that?
She called you Uncle Pat. I made sure she didn't come down here.
This is how you know it's probably in his head too, because somebody's screaming, but if somebody would open the door, something would have happened. There's nobody around at all. He's running freaking buck ass naked with a chainsaw.
It's freaking awesome.
He's a hell of a shot too.
This is so wild.
Exactly. His aim is amazing, right, Cody? Those Reeboks. Hey, I got old man shoes now too, man. I'm done with tying shit. I'll just put on the slip-on shoes all the time. I've still become my dad. Kathy, tell you the story about the time I was getting sneakers and I bought a pair with Velcro on it, and she's like, either return them or I throw them out. She's like, you're not that old. I said, but it's so much easier to tie in my shoes. Frank goes and gets the mail the same way. Buck ass naked, covered in blood, carrying a chainsaw. Why not?
What I've always wanted to do is get the garbage bins out late and pull the commando. I was afraid you'd miss me. See if any one of them would say, don't worry, we won't.
Somewhere Ice Nine kills band members asking each other, where does he get those wonderful toys? The door.
Talk about two actors here, though, that were really coming together at around this time. Both of them.
Oh yeah, I mean this is 2000, so she was still, her career was in its infancy, really.
Yeah, she had done, like, remember that movie Twilight with Paul Newman? She was in that, but Fear, right? Fear was like
Fear
a big thing.
Fear was really good. That's an underrated movie.
Cruel Intentions.
Yeah, what year was Walk the Line?
Well, Walk the Line's probably late 2000s, Pat.
Was it? I don't even remember. It's been so long.
Oh, I was off. 2005. So 5 years after this.
Samsonite.
But I think the first Sweet Home Alabama is like a few years after this, right?
She was good in Pleasantville too.
Pleasantville's a good movie.
I love that movie. That movie's so fun.
I tell you, a lot of people probably thought it was overblown, but that movie that she just did with Will Ferrell, where they're both battling for the same place for their daughters or their family's wedding receptions. Oh God, there were some good spots in that movie, though.
That's right. She was Election was good. Well, she was Legally Blonde, so that's what I call my daughter all the time.
Yeah, that was the movie that really probably. She did what? 4 Christmases? Wasn't that the one Christmas movie?
Right. Yep.
Oh, Freeway. That's the first movie I think I ever saw her in, Cody. Yeah. Kiefer Sutherland, where she jacks up his face. You ever seen that movie, Pat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
She's laughing at him in the courtroom.
Legally Blonde was a lot of fun. And that's like I said, that's the big joke of my daughter. when she does something real, I'm like, you are so legally blonde.
Damn.
And people always ask, like, how was your daughter blonde? I'm like, because I don't have any hair, but it was no blondes in my family. And my wife's got like reddish brown hair. But everybody in my wife's family besides her is blonde. That's why. I guess people are like, how does your daughter blonde? Like, she doesn't bleach, it's natural. Everybody on my wife's side is blonde except my wife.
Yeah, Four Christmases. This Means War. That was a pretty popular movie.
Oh, I told her about College Boy. She don't listen to me. She's already hanging out with another boy out there, and trying to put me in a grave.
Sweet Home Alabama was a big movie too. That made a lot of money.
Yeah, when they start dating, it sucks.
I keep on forgetting she's in Little Nicky. She's got a little cameo in there.
That's right, she was. Oh, that's great. She just shoots the guy in the head. All this stuff that he's doing, this is how you know it's pretty much not real. He's running around shooting everybody. There's nobody around chasing them. It's kind of dead. If this is supposed to be New York, and Frank's from the area, he knows it's never this dead. No matter what time of the night, there's always people walking around. Frank says, I remember I was the only one in the theater laughing at this rampage because it actually is pretty funny. She was good in the movie about the West Memphis 3. What movie was that? I don't know that one. Is that what it's called? Devil's Knot?
I don't remember that one.
Me neither. Some homeless people, maybe 5 or 10. It's great. And Paul Allen. That's the other one that anybody's looking for is Paul Allen.
Yeah, he sweats.
So I guess Village of the Damned for next. Yeah, he's always fucking sweating in this movie. Holy shit.
Village of the Damned, because you could talk. Of course, it's not a perfect movie. It's got a real good cast, though.
It's got a great cast, and that's going to be good because remember, I was going to do what we'll do for the podcast this week. Great actors in bad movies.
Oh yes,
that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll talk about Sunday too because I'll be coming from the city, like I was just telling you too.
What happened?
No, I was just saying, yeah, I'll be coming from the city on Sundays too, so should be enough time. If anything, it might be running a little bit late, but we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk to Bob.
Yeah, I think next Friday would be a good one, Pat. Oh, Pat, we should do the Tales from the Darks. I got the 2 DVD sets. I should have brought them down to show.
Oh, we should do that next Friday. Then we should do that. We can because we got the shirts. We can give them away. Yeah,
it'll be another legitimate giveaway.
Yeah, I still haven't sent Cody's stuff because Cody's never home anyway, so I can send it whenever. He's never home.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, we're due for another trivia thing. Be fun.
I got that, lady. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, really. That's like me. Forget it. That's all I do is forget sweat. When you're old, Italian, and overweight, all you do is sweat.
The blood, the sweat.
Willem Dafoe acted like he knew Batman did it, wasn't sure, and didn't suspect. It's true. The way he's just talking, it's like he's suspecting him the whole time. He's just trying to get it out of him, I think. Oh, nope. Did you guys get the Toy Snobs Turtles cards looking like horror icons? No, I saw you. Is that what you were showing during the stream today? No.
I didn't. No.
I didn't even see them until you showed them. I never even saw them until you showed them today.
What did Target sell the H6 figure for? $30, $35 probably?
I don't know, because I bought
40?
a couple of things too. Not Halloween things. I went to the supermarket at the same time, so I think it was probably in the 30s. Probably. I'll have the receipt handy.
So I'll probably see it at C2E2, but I obviously don't want to pay for it for the price if we're.
Yeah, just wait. The Target should have it. Like I said, the one Target I went to had like 4 of them. And I honestly wasn't rushing to get out and get it because you know how
it's going to be available.
Exactly. We were always rushing to get these things. Then they're just everywhere. So I was like, I'm not running out to get it. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going to go find it. I just knew.
Like Joe's post, he ran to go get it to make sure he had it. I was like,
yeah, Joe's a nutcase. I love him to death. Usually the only Target I pass on my way home, and Frank will test this, is in the area where he's talking about it that's all shut down. So I avoid it like the plague. It's by the Rockaway Mall. So today I went by a different Target. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just pop in and see if they had it. They had 4 of them. So I picked up one.
That's pretty damn impressive. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in a rush to get it, dude. No way.
No, I think it was a twofold because I had to take a piss. So I stopped, took a piss. I'm like, if they have it, I'll get it. Then I stopped at the little supermarket area, got a few other things.
Look, before we realized we had N95 memorized. Those masks.
Did you see Trick or Treat was sent an email about raising prices?
Yeah, there was. Rick, is that the post about the China stuff? Yeah, the tariffs. Yeah.
Well, then I'll just wait till everything goes back down. I just won't buy anything because they'll raise the price and they'll never bring it back down.
I have the
Hey, Jamie, what's up?
I finally got that H5 mask that we've been talking about.
The Brute mask?
Yeah.
Nice. We got to hit this. Yeah, the distillery was awesome, man. That place is great, man. If you come here, we'll have to take you there.
That bottle was like that's a unique taste. That's a good
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, because it's so different than anything else I've ever had.
I thought you would. It's really smooth. I like that smoky taste about it.
It's a smoky, but it's a barley wine barrel, if I remember right. I think it's a barley wine that really kicks it up.
Yeah, actually, I stopped there on Sunday, Mike. So I went to the barn with the wife. She had to do some stuff with for her horse. So on the way back, I'm like, we got time to kill because we had time before the podcast. So I'm like, if you want, let's stop at the distillery. So we went there. She liked it too. She got a kick out of it.
I hope you're doing well, Jamie.
Matt says, "Is a scene in the book where Patrick Bateman gets on an elevator with Tom Cruise?" That's weird.
Is he dressed up like in Tropic Thunder? God, that role is so good. When he did that.
I gotta see if this is on Audible. I might have to do it.
There's a dying thing, a payphone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it definitely is set in that time frame.
See that? Well, I think we've talked about that. Which items are pretty much not used in films anymore? I think we've kind of loosely talked about it. Like, look at those headphones. Do you see anybody wearing headphones like that anymore? It's AirPods.
Yeah, those are directly from a Walkman from the 80s. Those are Walkman headphones. Because I had them. Because I had a Walkman.
You know what I had to do when I was in the office on Tuesday? I had to fax something. I hadn't faxed anything in at least 5 years.
Oh, I haven't faxed anything in, Jesus, how many years has it been?
I had to
Got to be 6-7 years since I've faxed something.
I had to double check when I was talking to this guy on the phone. I'm like, fax? Sure. You don't have an email?
Seriously? What year is it?
I can just create a PDF, scan it, create a PDF, man. It's all right.
Ronald Reagan? No. The actor?
The actor? Yeah.
Collins has the Jaws 50th anniversary figures pre-ordered and the Jaws NECA game reissue of the 70s game. They used to have the original back in the 70s. Yeah, I never had the Jaws. I had so many board games back in the day. Didn't have the Jaws game though. But told me to get some duck eggs. Yeah, it was a spur of the moment thing. She liked it though. So we're actually so every month, like me, my brother, my drummer in my band who's married to my cousin, we all get together and do like a dinner like every month or every other month. So I was telling them about the distillery. So we have to. I'm like, you guys, they're all excited to check out the distillery. And I said we have to go for the chicken shit bingo. Frank, did you ever? Frank's not that far. It's on Audible. You have to check it. He blasted while it's in traffic.
Okay.
Did you ever see the distillery, Frank, in Branchville? Go check it out. Milk Street Distillery. A lot of fun. We got to go and play chicken shit bingo.
Is it got food too?
No. Yeah, that's the only thing they don't have. But they have menus of like all the local restaurants and you can just order food to the place.
Oh, BYOF, right? Yeah.
BYOF. But I definitely want to make it for one of the chicken shit bingos. Miles' character after Tom Cruise and Letterman said he was friendly, but nothing. Oh, yeah, when he went crazy on Letterman, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is where it's like, you're like, wait a second. Is it all in his head?
Well, we played a bunch of times, or at least you don't have anything, but we played here at our house as a joke when his whole, where he was being recorded on the set of the Terminator movie where he flipped out.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
Jaws based on Manawan next to, Mike grew up down in that area next to Manawan where it was based on. Oh, so you're familiar with? Yeah, I just found it out of when I never knew it was there. When the last time my car got hit and it went to the body shop, the body shop manager drove me to the Enterprise rent-a-car to get my rent-a-car, and he was asking me about this. He's like, "Oh, who's that?" I said, "It was my band." He's like, "Oh, you guys ever play at the distillery?" I go, "Where?" I go, "Where's your distillery around here?" He told me Branchville, so that's when we checked it out. I had never heard of it.
I thought you were going to say, I thought it was a horror memorabilia store, but then I walked in, it's a distillery.
Well, we're on our way to the bingo parlor.
Yeah.
Jimmy says he went crazy on Oprah in 2004. Christian Bale just saw it through a cruise before. Yeah, when did he go crazy? When he was with what the fuck's her name? Katie Holmes. Yeah, he was jumping on the fucking couch and all that shit.
Scientology stuff, right? But that was when the whole Scientology thing was getting
all that wacky shit.
Then they make fun of it in Scary Movie, which is hysterical. Stop sweating.
Yeah, he's always sweating. Real sports nut.
We watched that. We watched it with my folks. That Ford versus Ferrari with him and Matt Damon. That's not a bad movie. It's not like, I don't know if you could repeat watch that, but she's disturbed.
I like to hit in the toilet bowl.
He certainly knows how to use a planner.
Yeah, right. He's very creative.
Yeah, Leanne, it's good. I don't know if it's a repeat watch for me, but it's good. Yeah, Mike Rush with Hemsworth. Yeah, I saw it in the theater. Enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to this Brad Pitt one too, even though it looks like it's like a better version of Driven with Stallone.
My dad used to love NASCAR. Every Sunday, he'd sit down, he'd turn the race on, and then 2 seconds later, he was asleep on the couch. I'd see him later. Dad, how was the race? He was great. Really? You're watching through your eyelids? He was out.
Wasn't there talk that Tom Cruise was trying to do another Days of Thunder though? Anyways, I could be wrong.
I don't know. Was he really?
I'm looking forward to this last Mission Impossible movie though. Should be good. They're all good in my opinion.
Yeah, it just gets so ambiguous.
What was it when Jennifer Aniston was on Stern? She was saying when she was married to him, that Justin Theroux guy, like he was obsessed with watching Leprechaun with her. And she's like, "Why are you tormenting me?"
Really? That's funny.
It came across my feed, that interview from on Stern when she was talking about it.
That's funny.
Yeah, Cody, I tell you, man, the Tom Cruise in that Tropic Thunder, though, man, when you first see that movie and you see Tom Cruise in that role, you're like, oh my god, it's so wild. Why was I thinking about Tom Cruise? Oh, we were talking about the Hungry Man TV dinners last night in our chat.
Yes, we were.
Tom Cruise has got that big frozen piece of his TV dinner, Risky Business, that he tries to chew on.
Through this whole role, he reminded me of like a young Alec Baldwin, the way Alec Baldwin would act. You know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. He didn't do a movie with Val Kilmer, did he? I don't think so.
Bale?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't think so. That's how it ends, folks. Leaves you wondering, like, was it in his head?
Now, this is a movie my wife hasn't seen, shockingly. I was like, oh, man.
Really?
Like,
I bet she wasn't around to watch it.
If you respect Christian Bale, if you like Christian Bale, you have to see this. If you think you're a fan of Christian Bale and you haven't seen this movie, you better think again, right?
Why are they so on Amazon Prime? It goes right to the TV show Invincible. Why? What did I miss here?
I don't know.
They've got those right, the Zach Morris phones. Remember on Saved by the Bell? They always had that big ass chunky phone.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
That's good.
God, I used to love that show. Love me some Kelly Kapowski.
God, I wish I was a loofah.
God, I wish I was a loofah. Stillman.
You got to get yourself a Sergeant Hulka shirt that says "Lighten Up, Francis."
Yeah. Sergeant Hulka. Someone's gonna be here to be the big toe. So wow, so that's it. This American Psycho. What do you think, folks? 25 years old. Holy shite. Holy shnikes.
Holy cow. Swing Kids. Oh my God. The Nazi dance movie, right? My sister loved that movie. Did you ever see that movie?
No. What year was that?
I don't know what type of dances it was, Leanna. So I was just guessing. I just know it was.
I don't know. Like I said, a lot of the early 2000s movies went right past me. Like I said, I was so busy.
I think Swing Kids, is that really the 2000s, Pat? I think that's the 90s.
Miss Bliss. Remember Miss Bliss? She was good to go. She was cute.
It's all right. Now
it came back. She was gone. She was nowhere to be found anymore. Fun fact, Danzig was supposed to cover Lady in Red. Lady in Red. Oh. That would have been
Yeah, I can imagine Glenn's slang on that, right?
That's funny. I would have loved to have heard this version.
That trailer for that Vince Vaughn movie where he's opening up the restaurant with all the Italian ladies. I saw the trailer last night for Netflix, and they play that Billy Joel song, "A Bottle of Red."
Oh, Steve's Italian Restaurant. That's
yeah.
Mike's in the chat. That's like 2 weeks ago when me, Mike, and Terrence were at the local tavern.
Yeah.
Had a couple of beers in me, and they were doing karaoke, and I got up and sang that.
Like, you sang that? Oh man! Somebody better be recording that and playing that live for our next chat.
We used to play it in my old band. I used to do all the piano and the guitar because we didn't have a piano player. So I'm like, I guess I'm learning on the guitar.
You and Bill are gonna have to have a sing off.
The man movie either. Yeah. So Sunday we'll be back with the podcast, and we'll be doing great actors and bad movies. I have to think of we have to come up with a good top 5. So we'll have to work on it. Obviously, we're going to do a movie review of Village of the Damned because we'll watch that on Tuesday because it turns. What is it turning? Is it 40?
Which one? It was Damned 30, bud.
30. I'm like, I didn't think it was 40 years old, so it's 30. Do Village of the Damned, and then we'll do a watch along, and then next Friday, the week from tomorrow, I guess we'll be doing. I don't know if we're going to do Tales from the Dark Side, talk to Billy Bear, or we could do. And if that doesn't work, we could just do trivia, do something. Since Easter is on Sunday,
we could make it the Tales from a Dark Side episode instead if we wanted to, or just.
I'm game for whatever. I'm easy. Yeah, that's it.
You're easy. You're easy.
That's my fun parts. Whatever it takes. I'm easy. I go that way.
Yeah, was it talking about Tom Cruise? Yeah, I don't think I like Magnolia if he's not in it. Like, he's so damn good in that movie.
I didn't care much for the film. It was okay, but I liked it because I liked him in the movie.
You're just not used to hearing him say "respect the cock." Remember he says that. Oh Jesus!
Oh,
right when I said that, I'm talking about Tom Cruise and Magnolia. I swear, I'm innocent.
I don't think she heard you.
But okay, no. Okay. Colton just said you guys get to play a game before he goes to bed.
We ended up making up the game, but we're just about done here, and I'll come talk to him.
All right, please do so. Right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're gonna have to get a rearview mirror.
I saw it because, of course, I was talking about Tom Cruise and Magnolia and his vulgar.
As you mentioned cock, you're like, oh, hey, hi, honey.
Oh shit! We'll get her on a watch along again. We'll get her in here. She's.
Oh yeah. She's a lot of fun. Well, I mean, we should do another spouse thing where we get the spouses on again instead of waiting until Christmas.
Oh.
We give my wife an edible. That'll be the
only. We'll give them the mic and we'll go out for a cigar. And we'll watch it from our phones and see what the hell's happening.
Oh God, yeah. I'll have to get it back on. Chris is like, that was awkward. Yeah. It's like, not the cock. Oh, hi, honey. Sorry. Yeah. I swear we were talking about a movie. Yeah, you have to get.
There's been more awkward things since Pat and I've been doing this.
Yeah, seriously. Yes, there have been. All right, so let's get out of here because you got to go deal with the kiddos, get them to sleep. I'm gonna go see what the wife's up to. Let's see if it's still snowing outside.
Cody,
pray for death.
Yeah, I will tell Lisa hello.
And so we'll be back on Sunday for the podcast. Thanks everybody. Welcome all the new channel members that got gifted memberships tonight. Thanks so much for everybody that bought the memberships and contributed. Shout out to Frank for the super chat. And so we'll be back on Sundays. It'll be a lot of fun. Unless something pops up in between. Not talking dirty either.
Yeah.
But this was a lot of fun. Wow, 25 years. Good film. It was nice to see it again. I haven't, like I said, I watched it not that long ago, but I didn't see it from start to finish. So it's nice to watch it from start to finish again. All right, let me check the chat real one quick thing. Bye. Cody. Hey, Cody Decker. I took a shower right before I came down here too.
Ooh.
I cleaned everything. I cleaned all the parts. With Collins clean. He's going to wrap up his day with Eastwood's 2 meals for.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice. Awesome, folks. Thanks so much. Hit the like on the way
Love
out,
you,
and we'll
Cody.
see you guys on Sunday. You guys
Talk.
are awesome.
Bye, Leanna,
And,
Michael, Jordan,
all right.
Colin.
Bye, folks.
Yeah.
Later.